In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice have been given to all members of the governing body, the local source, and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. This notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board. Let's stand for an invocation from Councilman Morton.
Dear Lord, thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed upon the residents of our town. We are very fortunate to live in this very unique country and a very special place here in Mountainside. Please look after our first responders as well as our military personnel who are keeping us safe both here at home and overseas. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Want the roll call, please?
Councilwoman Andre?
Here.
Councilman Durkin?
Here.
Councilman Petrino?
Here.
Councilman Nestor?
Here.
Councilman Mortimer?
Here.
Councilman Turner?
Here.
Okay, next we have the approval of the minutes of the regular session meeting of October 17th, 2017.
So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Call the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Durkin?
Yes.
Councilwoman Petrino?
Abstain.
Councilman Nestor?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have the approval of the work and executive session meeting for November 7th of 2017.
So moved.
We have a
Second.
motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Durkin?
Yes.
Councilwoman Petrino?
Yes.
Councilman Nestor?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we start with our resolutions. We have Resolution 114-2017. Glenn?
This resolution of the Borough Council of the Borough of Mountainside in the County of Union, New Jersey, covenanting to comply with provisions of the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 as amended, applicable to the exclusions from the gross income for federal income tax purposes of the interest on obligations issued by the Borough of Mountainside, authorizing the mayor, borough clerk, chief financial officer, and other borough officials to take such action as they may deem necessary or advisable to the effect such compliance, and designating a $5,546,877 bond anticipation note dated October 27, 2017, and payable May 1st, 2018, as qualified tax-exempt obligation pursuant to Section 265B3 of the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 as amended.
You understood all that, Glenn?
Excuse me?
Understood all that?
Absolutely. We're issuing a bond anticipation note, and it's tax exempt.
Okay. We have a motion. Do we
Second.
have a second? Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Durkin?
Yes.
Councilwoman Petrino?
Yes.
Councilman Nestor?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 115-2017. Bob?
Yes, having inspected a recent road opening permit, engineer Mike Disco recommends the permit be refunded in the amount of $1,000 to Environmental Strategies from Middlesex, New Jersey. Also, a homeowner canceled plans for alterations at 450 Summit Road and requests a refund following mandatory state fee and borough's construction 20% review fee would amount to total refund to homeowners of $384.80. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Durkin?
Yes.
Councilwoman Petrino?
Yes.
Councilman Nestor?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 116-2017. Wendy?
This resolution will authorize our Chief Financial Officer, Jill Good, to transfer certain appropriations within the municipal budget as allowed under NJSA 40A:4-58.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Durkin?
Yes.
Councilwoman Petrino?
Yes.
Councilman Nestor?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 117-2017.
This resolution, with the recommendation of the tax collector Jill Good, will refund the money to the following block and lot for the reason and amount indicated. Duplicate payments to banks, Core Logic, Block 4.03, Lot 18.11, in the amount of $4,062.25. Block 5.17, Lot 1, $2,000, $799.25. Block 16.08, Lot 10, $2,803.07. Number 2, Wells Fargo, Block 5.04, Lot 9, in the amount of $2,915.80. Duplicate due to previous owner, Block 1, 16.09, Lot 2, in the amount of $1,586.83. So moved.
Motion, we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Councilwoman Chakalow.
Yes.
Councilman Nestor.
Yes.
Councilman Waterman.
Yes.
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 118-2017. Keith?
Resolution 118-2017 is a resolution that will authorize the borough to apply for the renewal of our community development block grant with the County of Union as provided through the federal government under the Housing and Community Development Act of 1974, and it's going to be for various municipal senior programs. So moved.
Motion, we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Yes.
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 Next, we have Resolution 119-2017.
This resolution expresses mayor and council's opposition to legislative proposals changing the Open Public Records Act and Open Public Meeting Act, which would increase the financial and administrative burden on the borough.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Andre.
Yes.
Councilman Yurkis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Chakalow.
Yes.
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 Next, we have Resolution 120-2017. Deanna?
This resolution, as requested in the grant application by the County of Union, will authorize the Borough School District to apply to the county for their newest grant, called the Level Playing Field. So
Second.
moved.
We have a motion and a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre.
Yes.
Councilman Yurkis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Chakalow.
Yes.
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 Next, we have Resolution 121-2017. Renee?
Following the termination of a lease agreement with Metro PCS, this resolution will authorize the Borough Chief Financial Officer, Jill Good, to issue a refund to Metro PCS in the amount of $3,406.63, reflecting an overpaid month.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre.
Yes.
Yes.
Councilwoman Chakalow.
Yes.
Councilman Nestor.
Yes.
Councilman Waterman.
Yes.
Councilman Turner.
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 122-2017. Wendy?
Having withdrawn a land use application before being heard, this resolution will authorize the borough's chief financial officer to issue a partial refund in the amount of $11,950 to the homeowner at Block 18, lots 11 through 15.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre.
Yes.
Councilman Yurkis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Chakalow.
Yes.
Councilman Nestor.
Yes.
Councilman
Yes.
Yes.
Nick?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
I recommend that we table the next resolution, number 123. We weren't able to get enough calls from some traffic study companies to get a general idea on what the cost might be. So we'd like to move that on to next month, if you would, please.
Very good. Okay, now, then we go to ordinances. We have a first reading of ordinance 1261-2017, and there's no public input on the first reading. Keith?
Okay, ordinance 1261-2017 is an ordinance amending ordinance 1240-2015 that adopted the redevelopment plan for the Barnes Tract, Block 14, Lot 14, to include Block 14, Lot 13 in such redevelopment plan.
We have a
So
motion.
moved.
Do we have a second? Second?
Second.
Poll the council. Before we vote on this, this is also, these ordinances are going to now be referred to the planning board, and there will be a hearing before the planning board next Tuesday, I believe. That's the
Yes, sir.
28th. Poll the council, please.
Yes.
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 Councilman Ressler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Glenn, bills and claims.
Okay. Be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amounts stated below, having been duly audited and found to be correct this 21st day of November 2017, the same be paid after council's review if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same, total $513,880.75.
We have a motion to pay the bills. We have a second.
Second.
Call the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Deerkin?
Yes.
Councilwoman Petracco?
Yes.
Councilman Ressler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, any council comments?
Just want to wish everybody a happy, healthy, and safe Thanksgiving, and enjoy your family that's coming home.
Okay, next we have audience participation. We see quite a few people in the audience. We usually limit people's time to 5 minutes, so if anyone wants to make any comments, now would be the time to do that. You need to come up to the mic, identify yourself, and give us your address.
I'll be first.
Somebody's got to be.
How you doing?
Good.
Name is Darren Teaksworth, address 1532 Long Meadow. And I think I see many neighbors around, and many of us, I think, are here to understand an anonymous letter that we received in the mail presumably from a neighbor, about the park project behind Beechwood School. I know it was just approved. Can we get a little...
First of all, there's been no project approved behind Beechwood School.
Is that not... what
That's
was
not
just referenced?
accurate at all.
No.
There was a proposal that was discussed with the Board of Education some time ago about the possibility of putting a soccer field behind Beechwood School. There was one discussion. Right now, there may be additional discussions, but there has been no approval. I'm sure before that project is approved, there'll be a full, if it's approved, there'll be a full hearing before the Board of Education before that happens.
And can
So I don't know
people-
I don't know who sent out the
Yeah.
letter, because we certainly never.
know about it?
No,
No.
I don't know
That's
about
why
it,
I
so.
think
So,
us are
no- nothing has been approved.
Okay.
Nothing is, we can't approve anything. It's the jurisdiction of the Board of Education.
Is that
So
related to this resolution 120-217?
No.
That was just referenced?
No,
No,
that's,
that's a resolution that authorizes the Board of Education to apply for a grant for playground equipment that will be ADA compliant. That's what
Behind
that's for,
Beechwood.
behind
Correct.
Beechwood, where the old
But
playground.
it's not related to the redevelopment of that field?
No.
So we'll have plenty, I'm assuming we'll have plenty of opportunity, those of us that will be impacted potentially by that, like I know a number of us would be here. There's drainage issues there, there's parking issues.
That's going to all be decided by the Board of Education and not us.
Okay.
We may assist them in paying for it, but nothing can be done unless it's approved by the Board of Education.
So we'll look for that on an agenda with the Board of Education.
Yes. Any concerns you have, you should address with the Board of Education.
Okay.
Right.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Thank you.
My name's Nitesh Kadaki. I live at 228 Beechwood Court. I have a follow-up question to my neighbors. What about the funding of the playground versus the soccer complex that's been proposed? I understand, I'm just looking for some clarity on how much funding is being put towards the playground from the grant versus how much funding is being put together from the community for this soccer field.
Well, first of all, there's no soccer field that's even being discussed right now. It has not been approved by the Board of Education. I'm sorry that someone felt that they had to send out an anonymous letter giving you misinformation about some soccer field that's been approved. There's been no soccer field approved.
How much money is being appropriated towards up the playground?
None right now because it has not been approved.
Okay.
Margaret Hanlon, 240 Beechwood Court. Just to get clarification on that last question, my understanding is they need $60,000 to do the playground. What's the controversy around getting that $60,000?
I'm going to address that at the end after everyone makes comments.
Okay.
I'm sure I can clarify that.
Will the Board of Education meeting be open to the public?
I think
We're
it
all-
would have to be.
Okay, and how do we find out? Do you know how we find out about when it's going to be?
I think they publish their agenda on the website, and I'm not sure where else they publish it.
So just the regular BOE meetings?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Annie Basile, 7 Little Court. I'm just wondering if you can clarify, this is in regards to the Beechwood Playground. It is my understanding that Dr. Lebarsky filled out paperwork for a grant that was then sent in. It is a grant that comes to the borough.
Correct.
Can you tell me if there are any changes made to the grant or any additions to the grant that was listed under Beechwood School?
I don't think there were any changes.
So if we is there a way to pull the grant paperwork?
We can certainly provide you with a copy of it.
Okay, so whatever Dr. Lebarsky handed in to whomever was what was sent?
It was submitted to Frank Masello, our Recreation Director. He in turn submitted it as part of the grant application for it's called the 2017 Kids Recreation Trust Fund Grant. And that
So there-
paperwork is available if you want it.
Great. So there are no other changes to the paperwork or no other monies requested under Beechwood School that we wouldn't know about?
For the playground? No.
Well, for this particular grant?
Correct, I
Okay.
think. I'm not sure I understand your question.
Okay, so Dr. Lebarsky filled out paperwork for the grant,
Correct.
sent it in to, I guess, Frank.
And that was submitted to the county.
No other changes were made to any of the paperwork that she sent. All of her attachments were in there. There wasn't any additional
Absolutely no-
paragraphs.
Absolutely no changes were made.
Nothing else requested for Beechwood School in regards to
Absolutely
the
not.
soccer
It
field?
was submitted as she submitted it to us.
Okay, so the money that was then, or is going to be given to the Borough of Mountainside?
Correct.
And then you will distribute out the way
Correct.
you see fit, or however we vote. What is your plan for the rest of the money?
I'll go over that at the end after everyone comments. I figure it's going to be a recurring theme.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Dana Guidi, PHS 1650 Nottingham Way. Will we have an opportunity to speak again after you give your closing statement when we're all done speaking?
I don't think you'll need to.
But if we were to have any questions,
Probably not. If you want to ask me afterwards, I'll be glad to answer them.
okay. So basically, after we're done speaking, you're going to explain, wrap it up, and then we are,
And you're going to have a happy Thanksgiving.
I hope so. Thank you.
You're welcome. Speak now or forever hold your peace, as they say. Okay, well-
Seeing no further public participation, I move this section be closed.
Okay, so moved. First of all, I want to thank all of you that have come out tonight. You know, it's sort of unusual that anyone attends our council meetings, and fortunately, really, this is the best forum in which the residents should express their concerns and questions about any action that we take up here. So I really appreciate everyone coming here tonight, and we certainly do listen to what your concerns are. And I encourage anyone that does have any questions or concerns to come out, if they just want to come visit with us, to come out to the council meeting, we welcome the residents' participation. You know, in the past, we've always had a good relationship with the Board of Education. I'm not sure what went awry at our last work session, but something did go awry, and I'm going to sort of address that tonight. I think part of the issue, at least from our side, is that was election night, and we certainly were not focused on the Beechwood playground. In fact, of all the issues that were raised during the election, I don't think that Keith and Deanna had anyone question them about the Beechwood playground. So, in any event, the planning and funding and completion of the Beechwood playground is completely within the jurisdiction of the Board of Education and not the mayor and council. While I am concerned, as well as the other members of council, and it also appears many residents, that the Beechwood students have been out without a playground since the beginning of the school year, and any assistance that we can give, we certainly are going to do that. The grant that everyone is talking about, this 2017 Kids Recreation Trust Fund grant, was a grant that was submitted for $90,000. $30,000 was submitted by the Board of Education towards the playground, and the council submitted a $60,000 request for funds towards a potential soccer field at the Beechwood School. Again, that soccer field has not been approved. We're not here to approve it tonight, and I'm sure there'll be a full hearing before the Board of Education before that happens. We only received $50,000, and typically when we receive less than what the grant is, there's a prorating of the amount of funds that go to the entities that have requested funds. So as I indicated to you before, we certainly want to help if we can with this Beechwood project, okay? I do understand, though, that reviewing the August and September Board of Education meeting minutes, that there may also be some funds left over from the referendum. In addition, tonight we passed a resolution to permit the Board of Education to apply for another grant for, it's called the Level the Playing Field grant, which may also assist in the funding of this project. However, in the event that the Board of Education may be short funds, taking into account the actual cost and other funds available for the project, we are certainly willing to commit funds from our portion of the 2017 Kids Recreation Grant to make sure that the playground is fully funded. As I indicated in the last meeting, we will have a meeting with the Board of Education in which we will work out those details. I know that there was some talk about this, how we may be delaying the project. We certainly have no intention of delaying the project. We have nothing to do with the progress of the project, and as I indicated, we're certainly here to assist the Board of Education and make sure that their project is fully funded. I can just know from the grant application that was submitted by Dr. Lebarski that their timeline for having the playground ready to be used is June of 2018. I would also just point out that the way the Kids Recreation Trust Fund grant works is that while we received a symbolic check for $50,000, we don't really receive any monies until the projects are complete. Proof is provided to the county. You have to show the county that you at least paid the matching portion of the grant. The Recreation Department, when we have these grants, usually show them that we've paid for the full project, and that's how the grant usually works. So I hope that satisfies whatever concerns or questions you have about what the council intends to do to help fully fund this playground. If you have any other concerns, as I said before, this is within the jurisdiction of the Board of Education, and those concerns should be raised with the Board of Education. Like I said, we're simply here to help assist in fully funding the project. Any other concerns should go to them. As far as the soccer field, nothing's been approved. If it moves forward, it's going to have to go to a formal hearing before the Board of Education, which I'm sure you will all be notified of. So, having said that, I hope I can wish everyone now a happy Thanksgiving, and we need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Okay, all in favor of adjourning? Meeting adjourned.